That's with you guys, right?
But thank you.
Yeah, and understand, you'll never hurt my feelings, right?
Yes, Judge.
Like, so. All right. Good morning, Mr. Hubler. So this is Mr. Butler's client, right?
No.
I just have.
I know which one.
Who? That's it. Yes. Okay. Can we do that next? Is he here? Okay.
You checked in.
Mr. Butler, we'll do yours next, okay?
Okay, Judge, thank you.
How many times has this dude taken off on us? Mr. Hubler, I'm sending you for a drug test right now.
I checked myself into an.
Stop. I'm sending you for a drug test now. You must come back. If you fail to come back or if you fail to take the test, I'm going to make your bomb so high you're going to have hair falling out. Do you understand? Take a seat. Don't leave.
If he completes that drug treatment program with Salvation Army and also gets employment and some residential information, that they'll dismiss the case. And so,
good job testing negative.
So
Great. That's all we're asking you to do, man. Stay clean. That's all. I'm not asking you to split the atom here, you know? When you're clean, good things happen, you know? The other thing is this, is that you've taken off on us.
I did, sir. I didn't have a way.
Judge, can I explain that?
Here.
Sure.
Judge, he was in Tomball at the time. He had no transportation, and isn't that right, Mr.
Yeah, I
Hubler?
was homeless.
So today he walked from Salvation Army to here for court, but he just had no transportation, Judge. And he let me know that before court that he couldn't get over here.
Yeah. There's no.
Why are you
excuse.
homeless?
Man, I screwed my life up. I had 3.5 years clean and sober, and I got.
All of a sudden you boom homeless? That doesn't happen.
No,
I mean,
I left the place up. My friends I was staying with, they were back on drugs, and we got into a big argument and fight, and they.
what do you have in your life now?
I have my family. We're just being, I know I was on drugs. My family doesn't accept that.
Good, as they shouldn't.
Exactly.
I don't want someone who's in my house all doped up. They're just, you know, when you're in a state like that, you're very vulnerable, right? You get angrier quicker. You have no patience. And the people who suffer the most are everyone around you when you're using. And it's not fair. And it's not fair for them to have to live with that kind of fear. Oh my God, is he using? What's going to happen today? Is he going to beat me up? Is he going to? No one wants to live like that. So it's only natural. You know what I mean?
I chose to be homeless in a sense. I pushed away from them.
Yes, of course.
I still have my family, thankfully. Now, since I did have clean and sober before, I got them back in my life and I pushed away. So
where are you living now?
Right now, I'm at the Salvation Army living.
Why don't you go back home?
I want to finish this program. I want to get it right this time.
It's a 6-month inpatient drug treatment at the Salvation Army, Judge. And then he's planning to do a transitional living.
Yeah, to make sure I get it right again, because I did it before and I had 3 years clean and sober, and I got injured at work, and I didn't think I was going to get my hand back. I had 3-4 surgeries to get my hand back functioning again.
Cognizant that you have a very, very addictive personality. So when you get injured, even if it's something catastrophic, if they prescribe you painkillers, you need to have the wherewithal to know, okay, I can't take this. I'll take 4 Advil, or you take Motrin, something else, because you can't take benzos. You can't take it because it's just going to spiral out of control. There are a lot of people that they can take one and be done with it. And then there are others that.
I'm not one of them.
Right. So what do we do?
So Judge, can we get a little bit of a longer reset so he can keep doing that program with Salvation Army and then maybe we
I
can?
don't know, because I want to make sure that he's clean and sober, and I need to know that he's not using while he's out there. So I'm happy to give you a reset, but longer, I don't think that that's a wise thing.
Do you want to drug test him in 30 days, Judge? What is your thoughts?
They drug test me randomly there all the time.
How long of a, for this to work out for a dismissal, how long are we
Well,
talking?
it's a 6-month program he's doing, and then he's going to the transitional living facility.
Yeah, and they
And so,
drug test them
and there he's
randomly,
planning to
too.
get employment, and I think that Michael wants proof of some sort of employment after he completes it.
You know, Michael, I'm on board with you. I think it's a great opportunity to dangle a dismissal for proverbial sobriety, right? But I think that, number one, we need to know that he's enrolled, because how do we know that he's enrolled?
I can have
Other
them.
than his,
I can get some sort of
Could
paperwork.
you text that documentation to me and I can give it to the judge?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Here-
have to- Can you write your number down? Because
Sure.
I don't have my cell phone. They take your cell phone for.
in life, you're only as good as the proof that you have. If you don't have proof, you don't have
I
anything.
understand.
I'm not gonna take your word for it. Like, I don't take anybody's word for it. I need proof. So, and I think that,
Judge, I will say I am proud of the defendant because this
Yeah,
is
and
the
we-
way he presents himself today, so different from his arraignment. It is so different. And I know he fled a couple times, but I think this is all stemming from his lack of sobriety. So this is why I made the offer that I made in
See?
this case.
good things happen when you're clean,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So, let's do this. Let's set this off just a couple weeks. 2 weeks. I need proof that you're in the program. I need you to get it to James. Don't flake out on us again, because if you don't, no more PR bonds. You understand? So if you can show me the proof that he's actually enrolled before the next reset, I'll waive the appearance,
Yes, Judge.
okay? And then you stay in the facility, just take it day by day, get it done. And then from there, we'll do like 30-day resets to make sure that he's in compliance with the program. He's still in it. If it gets too long and you get booted out or you're not doing it, I'm gonna set your case for trial. So just stay with it. Good things will happen for you. Okay?
Thank you, Judge. I'll get a 2-week for now.
Good job, Mr. Okay, for sure.
Martain, Martain, sir.
Mr. Martin, you're charged with evading arrest or detention. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On 9/19/2024, an officer in full uniform driving a fully marked vehicle observed multiple people loitering in front of Siesta Mart in Harris County, Texas. Officer parked in front of the store and the defendant began to quickly walk to the south of the building. Officer told the defendant to stop, but the defendant began to run when he got to the corner. Defendant ran to an apartment complex and the officer lost sight.
That's it?
No, Judge. The officers established perimeter, canine.
Wait, but even, what's he doing wrong?
It just says he was
Standing
loitering.
flat.
It just says he was loitering, Judge. I'm trying to see if
So-
there's more.
No,
detail.
I don't think so. I'm gonna find probable cause.
Okay, Judge.
Dude, be careful, man. You know, life's hard enough as it is.
Cause I just got out of prison from that block. I understand how it works.
You know? All right, just hang tight for me, will you?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Come on.
Miguel Munoz.
Yes.
Munoz, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon in a prohibited place. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, sir. Please have a seat, sir. Okay.
An officer was working an off-duty job at a bar in Harris County, Texas, when he observed the defendant walking to the bathroom. The defendant dropped a handgun from his waistband directly in front of the officers. The defendant immediately picked up the gun and attempted to walk away from officers. Defendant was aware that he was not permitted to bring the gun inside due to signs posted in both English and Spanish at the entrance of the business.
You're on bond for a felony assault and now you have a weapon?
I was just placed on bond.
Stop, don't talk about the case. All I'm gonna tell you is that I gotta imagine one of the bond conditions on your felony case is for you not to have a weapon. I'm gonna find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case, Mr. Munoz. I'm now going to have you sign an affidavit with me today promising me that you're not gonna have any weapons. If I find that you have a weapon, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months every time you have a weapon. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm also ordering you not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming any kind of alcohol or drugs, likewise, I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Sure.
Bless you. Mr. Munoz, what do you do for a living?
I'm a handyman. I work on cars and houses.
Are you,
I just had an injury about on the 6th of this month, October.
what happened?
I was remodeling a house because I had just had a kid, and I was remodeling the house and I tripped and landed on my hand.
Okay? Are you still able?
No, actually, the officers at that time, when they arrested me, I told them that I had a hurt arm and they refractured it.
No, I'm sorry to hear about that. You want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
I was trying to see if I could get some time to come up with some money to pay for a lawyer.
Sure, of course. Yeah. If you want, if you have any issues, come back and then we can talk about it.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you 30 days and then you can see about hiring counsel. But what I would do is I would do it really quick because you're on bond for a felony case and it's very possible that when they get wind of this, they revoke that bond upstairs. So don't sit and wait. It's something that you need to get on quick. I'm going to have you come up here, sign an affidavit, say promising us you're not to have any weapons. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria. Then I'm going to have you get with them. No dope, no alcohol. Do you understand? All right. And then after that, we'll let you go. And when you come back, please have a lawyer. Okay?